Come on, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. That's funny. Okay, so when I scheduled this live last night, I had a completely different intention from where it's going now. I honestly don't even remember what it was about when I scheduled it because so many things have happened today. The weather in Texas was really bad, and there's a lot of damage, and a lot of people are without power. I never lost power, but my kids got to school this morning and either lost power right after or they already didn't have. So they were all in the gym in the dark and then had to be picked back up. So, and then I was supposed to work today. And because of the weather, they canceled. So literally all day has been one thing after another. And I literally don't even remember what the live was supposed to be scheduled for in the first place. So I'm just gonna talk, I guess, a little, and I've had a really rough day with things with my dad. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit while I'm doing this. I'm gonna make my kids' shirt for. Okay, maybe I can speak English. I'm gonna make a shirt for my son's teacher before the last day of school. Tomorrow's the last full day of school, and then they have the party the next day. So I was hoping to be able to give it to her tomorrow before I know the last day is going to be a lot. So I'm going to make that while I'm kind of talking. But I've been really upset all day because of everything going on with my dad. Because my dad has always had heart problems since I was a teenager. And so I feel like once he had like stents put in and bypass surgery, like most of my life he's been waiting to die. So like literally just expects any minute it's gonna happen. And so it's kind of like it's hard to know when to take him seriously and when he's just expecting the worst. And so kind of with this situation, no one in my family has cancer. So I mean it's not something that I've ever had to deal with personally. I mean, yeah. So I kind of just expected it to be something that could be treated. And at first, that's what they said. And then Friday, when he went back in after they did another MRI, they said it's growing fast. And he starts, sorry, I don't want to cry. I've been crying all day and I don't want to cry. He starts, I guess, 4 rounds of chemo or something. Or I don't know. I forget exactly how they said it, especially right now because it's been a lot today. So he will go 3 days next week will be the first, I guess, treatment. And then I don't know how it goes after that. I just know he goes 3 days next week and that's the first treatment. And it's just hard. It's a lot. The last week of school. All this, I haven't worked in 2 weeks. I finally had work scheduled for today and tomorrow. And they have both canceled due to the weather and being without power. And like I really needed to work because I need to make sure that my mom and dad make it to the doctor. I mean, it's a lot. And so I'm just trying to, I was going to cancel this, but I was like, whatever, I have to make this shirt anyway. So maybe I can like talk a little bit while I'm doing it. So what part of Texas do you live in? Like I know you live in Texas. Oh wait, I think you told me that. You said you live near Marshall, right? I know that I don't know. I think it was bad a lot of other places near here. My kids go to school the next town over and my boyfriend works there and they had them all in the office. He's a welder and they had them all in the office. Um, I guess because there was a tornado warning. I was asleep during all of this because he gets to work at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And so, like I was asleep. I didn't realize it was that bad. And then my mom takes the kids to school, um, so that I don't have to get the youngest one up and take him. It's a lot. And so that's why she usually babysits him when I work. And so now that my dad has had all these appointments, just, yeah, it's just been a lot. So anyways, you're in the Woodlands in Texas. I know where that is. So I went on a girls trip 2 years ago to South Padre. Um, South Padre, is that where I went? No, what was the name of that place? It was South Padre, but it was like on the other side or something. Port Isabel, maybe, or something like that. And there was like a big lighthouse. Anyways, we stopped and picked someone up in the Woodlands on the way there. Athens is where my dad's going through his cancer stuff. So yes, I know where that is. He's been having to drive to Tyler, Athens, and Gun Barrel City. So a lot. Especially when we're out closer to, like, we're really like close to Greenville. I'm sure you know where that is. But I actually used to, I used to live in the Athens area. A few of the times that I went to jail, so I've never been. It's so funny. I think I saw something. I don't like. I'm not going to talk about any of this stuff, but it's just something that's funny because I saw someone say, "Aren't I a felon or something?" I'm not a felon. I've never been in trouble. I've been in jail several times, but I've never been in trouble. If that makes any sense. So I've actually been in Henderson County Jail 3 times. And I laugh about it now, but it was a very traumatic situation. We were moving. I swear, almost every time I went to jail, we were moving. And that meant when I got out, all my stuff would be wherever. One of the times I got out during us moving, and we were actually putting stuff in storage and then going somewhere else. Or like, I don't remember if we were living with someone else. My ex-husband, that was a roller coaster. Anyway, so I think we were like going to stay with someone else until we found another place or something, and everything was going in storage. And when I got out, I didn't have any clothes. He traded all my clothes for drugs, which I found out later. But I went to storage, dug through everything, tried to find my clothes. And at that point, he was in jail because they only arrested me because he ran from them. And so the same day they caught him, they let me go. And yeah. So anyways, when I got out, I went to storage and I had no clothes. Literally had to start over. And I mean, and like at this point we had kids. Like this wasn't like early on either. Like we were married and had kids, and still literally traded my clothes for drugs. It was a lot. Anyways, the other time when I lived out, we were moving and I lived out there, it was actually he had stolen a 4-wheeler and put it in our yard, and I didn't even know about it. Like once I found out about it, I was like, that gotta go. Like, can't be here. No. And before, like, if that was like at night, and then the next morning, before he had a chance to do anything with it, the cops were knocking on the door, and I didn't answer the door, but it didn't help. I still had a warrant, and when they pulled us over after we were moving, I went to jail, and he pled guilty, and they dropped my charges because I literally had nothing to do with it. I got in trouble so many times just for being there, or like, so I'm really lucky that when he went to federal prison that I had already moved, because I could have very easily like got put in, like, literally I was at home raising kids and he was running the streets. But just because I was his wife, I could have just easily, like, I know plenty of people know this and understand this, could have just as easily been added to that conspiracy, even though I've never had anything to do with any of that. Like, that's why I like left. I knew that things were gonna end up going really bad, and so I moved. And not even a month later, he went to jail. I guess I should read some of these. How do I have motivation to clean when I clean other people's houses for a living, and that honestly keeps me sane. Like it helps me because, like, the only time I like have to think and all of that. But my own is a different story because I have people running behind me making messes just as quickly as I'm picking them up. So that's a hard one. But That's also different for people like Clutterbug. I don't know if you've ever seen or heard her on here, but she has a thing, a test like thing that you can take that like kind of shows your like organizing style, which I feel goes hand in hand with cleaning. And everybody has like a different like style that works for them. Some people need things to be like seen, some people need things to be like hidden. So I feel like if you take that quiz, uh, it kind of really helped me figure out. I mean, I have to declutter things before I can organize them though, and I get stuck with that because I have like emotional attachments to stuff, which I now realize has to do with being autistic. Everything, I have an emotional attachment to everything. I like overthink like every little. I wore that one time to that one place, so I can't get rid of it. Just make Barbie do it again. You know what? It's so funny. Hi, Kaden. that's that's my kid. I guess my kid thinks he's funny. That's my 16-year-old. Anyways, so okay, here's the thing that I have figured out though about cleaning other people's houses is you leave. You clean it and you leave. You don't have to watch it be destroyed behind you. So also, if even if they have like kids home or something, their kids are less likely to like be in your way than your own. So, but really, what I think the biggest thing is that it's easier to clean someone else's house because then you leave and you don't have to see what happens next. So then you don't have to go back the next day and do it again, and then the next day and do it again. So, oh, anyways, so I'm gonna make a shirt for my son's teacher. I guess I'll show you. And then I'm gonna make him a sign. I'm gonna make I guess I'm gonna give each. Well, trying to figure out how to explain this. So my 6-year-old is in kindergarten, so I'm gonna make him a shirt and a sign to take to his teacher. And then my older two are in 8th and 10th grade. So I have one specific teacher that I was gonna make a sign for because it's funny. I actually went to high school with her, and I'm going to tell this little story. I actually went to high school with her. She's a few years older than me, but I had her in like an extracurricular. It was like computer or something. I don't remember what it was. But when I first moved out here, so this is a good like 45 minutes to an hour away from where we went to school. When I first moved out here, because my parents lived out here, she lived right in front of me. And I was like, where did you go to school? You look really familiar. And we went to high school together. And now she's my son's ASL teacher. Well, last year she was his ASL teacher. This year he got a new ASL teacher, and they have two. And the new ASL teacher is the one that just resigned for online solicitation of a minor for inappropriately messaging her students. So now the one that I went to school with is back teaching him the last week of school to help out since they ended up without a teacher. Thankfully, he wasn't involved in that situation, but from what I've seen, I think several, several kids were, and one of my friends' kids was, but wasn't inappropriate, but it was definitely a not normal amount of messages between a teacher and a student that aren't even in the same school anymore. So yeah, if anybody, as far as the organizing cleaning thing, if anybody has never heard of, sorry, my head is kind of hurting because I was crying earlier. If anybody's ever heard of Clutterbug, like she has a channel on here and she's really good. But there's a link to the quiz that you answer, and I'm a B. So when you do yours and you and you figure out what your organizing style is, because there's like micro and macro, so it's like, and then there's hidden and visible. So there's like 4 different styles, and I actually kind of think I'm a little of a bee and I don't remember, either a ladybug or a butterfly. Anyways, there's a cricket, a bee, a lady, and a ladybug, and a butterfly. So I'm a bee. It hasn't helped me. Yeah, my kids in there being to each other. Kane, don't do that again. Don't. Are you supposed to say that? Are you supposed to call him that? Did Daddy hear you? Okay. 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 Anyways, let me pull up this shirt. So, oh, dang. Now I saw another one I actually like. Can you think you're funny? I said, you think you're funny? Sorry, I'm trying to find the one that I had saved. You know, he thinks he's funny because he could go around instead of trying to come behind me. But he's coming behind me to be annoying because they're kids and they're boys and they really are. Okay, so this is the one that I was planning on making her, but I just saw another one that I kind of like better. So now, did I add it? Oh, I guess I need to delete I guess I need to delete the undercut, undercut off of my canvas because I still have it on there, huh? Okay, delete. Okay, so this is oh, I'm trying to find the way to put it. This is the one I was gonna make for her. Um, trying to think because I was trying to think of the colors because the colors that I got was this color shirt right here, and then because he came asked her what color she liked, and so I was gonna use that color and then this color pink. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a light pink. So I was gonna use this color vinyl, that color shirt, and then but I'm thinking I want to do something different with like the leaves or the hearts or something. I don't want to. I think I don't want it all to be just pink. Oh, so that's the shirt I'm gonna make. But then I just saw another one look good that I actually like, and then I'll show you the sign that I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna make this slide very long. I just since I already had it scheduled and I really can't remember what it was supposed to be about because so many things have happened today that has literally thrown me off like my path. I just had to explain this last night. Hold on, because I have to tell a funny little story because it was a little bit of an argument, and I just need to see if anybody else can understand where I'm coming from. Um, really kind of. Anyways, so last night my boyfriend decided we were gonna eat breakfast for dinner, and so I had come up with this whole plan. I was in the bathtub, and I had come up with this whole plan in my head what like how that was gonna go when I get out. Like I'm gonna do all these things and blah blah blah, and then I get out and he says, "I think we're just gonna cook pizza." And I was like, "Well, my mom and dad don't have any food, so I was gonna do a pickup order from Walmart." I was like, "So like just." It just like messed things up because it's like I was going off of your plan and I had made all these plans, and then you say, "No, let's just cook that frozen pizza." And then I'm like, okay, well, that were the case because I was going to take my mom and dad some of the breakfast that we were going to cook. So that was going to be their dinner. And then, like, so I had all this plan. And then he just, like, totally didn't understand why that really, like, stressed me out because then now, like, now I have to figure out what I'm taking them to eat because I had already planned that. Like, and he just doesn't understand where I'm coming from. That I'm, like, literally having to start back at, like, zero. And so that's what it's been like every day, every day, every day. But like literally the last like couple of days for sure. But today was just not. Literally as soon as I got to school, the weather got bad. I guess I don't even know. I don't even know how it happened because when y'all got to school was the electricity already off? Or it went off after? It went into a different room and then the Wi-Fi a couple minutes later. Oh, so it was on at first. It was on at first. That's what I was saying. Was it on at first? Did y'all like went in and ate breakfast and all that stuff, and then it went off? It went off before you got to eat breakfast? Yeah. So basically, I'm asking, yeah, I'm online. I'm asking about it. There's 17 whole people. But that's fine with me. Like, I'm so happy that like I don't have any crazy people anymore. I put it on subscribers only, but can't get off of the thing though. You like really?
How much people in shirt?
17. But you don't even have a shirt on. Really? So my eighth grader like has been telling me like almost every day at school, people have been like, and it's been mostly girls from what I've seen, have been fighting every day. And I'm like, is that just because it's like the end of the school year? Like why? Like why are they fighting every day? Like he literally is like, here, look, mom, because they literally someone records it and then they send it to everyone. I'm like, do y'all not understand? Like kids, it's like crazy to me. He's not recording it, but people are sending it to him. And I'm like, because I've already had to tell him before, because it looks like, because I thought, I'm like, are you really just standing right there watching that? Like, anyways, what? Really? Well, I wouldn't expect you to get, you would probably, my 14-year-old is, my 14-year-old is a lot bigger than my 16-year-old. And, so that means he's a lot smaller than the kids in his grade. He's like a little taller than me, and I'm 5 foot. And I'm 5 foot. So he might be like, so he might be 5.5 of an inch.
Mom, now you have
Yeah, you?
No.
What, 5'1" now? I have a tape measure like literally right here. Here, Payne, go help. Back up. Here, go help Payne. No, hold on. I want you to go help him measure himself. You have to tell him what it says. Can you read it? You probably can't read it.
I'm just
Hold on.
gonna
I can't find it. No, I probably moved it. Check over there on the table. All I have is that one that like you use to measure like clothes and stuff. For like my shirts and stuff. Which I probably need
Yeah,
to
there is not.
Well, it's not in, wait. There it is. It's only 6 foot, so it's a good thing he's not that tall.
Okay.
Jason is, right?
No,
All
Alright. Anyways, now let me show you the sign, I guess. Okay. Dude, tell me how it's Texas and I'm wearing a sweater now. But I think it's just like because
I'm gonna be the one that
my nerves are really bad today. Because I'm never cold, I'm always hot.
Yeah.
Dang, I want to zoom into that so I'll just add it to the canvas. So this is the one I'm gonna make on the sign. Let me show you the sign.
I'm 6 foot 4.5. 4.5.
You're 5'4", you're not.
Yeah, you're come look.
I will later, I will not right now. Anyways, this is the sign. This is the sign that I'm going to make it on. I'm trying to, like, ugh, I feel backwards. And then they can hang it in their classroom. And so this is what, let me go to canvas. Oops, can you pick that up for me? I just broke my brand new phone. I've had this phone for 3 months and I just broke it the other day when I dropped it. But what's really crazy is the same day I dropped my phone and broke it.
I know she dropped her phone.
Okay, King. Anyways, the same day I dropped it and broke it, my boyfriend dropped his on the ground and ran over it with a side-by-side. But thankfully, they all have iPhones and I don't. And hit my 16-year-old already replaced his screen. So mine's just going to be broke for a while because mine's not that easy to change. Anyway, so this is the one, this is what I'm going to put on the sign for them to give to their teachers. And I'm going to use a mixture of colors between the same 2 colors that he picked. So for the shirt is this color, and then this is what the thing is going to be. And for the sign, I'm going to use a mixture of these with that wood thing. So what I'll probably do is start to make it on here. But
What?
it's not 5 3. This is the shirt that I made myself for Mother's Day. Really, I made my mom one that said Grammy because that's what we call them, Grammy and Poppy. And so I made one for my mom for Mother's Day. And then I decided that I liked it. And so I made one for me. I hope I can even back it up, move it over. This is like weird angle. Anyway, so it has all the kids' names on it. And then my mom's was really way cuter. I literally never make them other than like for us or I make a lot of stuff and I could probably try to sell it and whatever, but I just make it for us. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna make my dad one for Father's Day that says Poppy with their names. I think I'm not sure how it's gonna look, but I have two things I'm gonna make for him for Father's Day, and I feel like if he watches this, then he's gonna see it. So I guess I'll have to tell him to watch it because I want to show you all because I really like them. They're really cute. Am I talking too quiet? Do you say once you go off, honey? No. Okay. Well, my phone is really actually good. Like I know, I swear my camera's better, right, Hayden? My camera's better than yours or Wesley's or. Okay, so I have an S23 Ultra, and I just got it right before the S24 Ultra came out. I've never had like the newest phone, and I was like, hey, but I still don't. And now it has a big crack in it, right? Every phone I get has the. Hayden, did you just say nuh-uh? Yes, you did. My last phone looked exactly like this, except for the crack was on the other side. But it has to do with the edge. It always ends up getting cracked on the edge of it. But anyways, let me show you these other two things I'm gonna make for Father's Day for him because they're really cute. And one's gonna be a shirt and one's gonna be a sign. And so the shirt is gonna be from my older three kids because he's their stepdad. And yeah, Kaden, you haven't seen it or you know why. Huh? Huh? Yes, I know, but that's why it says, but that's what it says on it. It says my real dad, like a fishing reel. What does it say? It says you're the real deal, dad. Anyway, so I was gonna make that from my older kids, and then this I'm gonna make a sign with this that he can hang outside. That's dad's shed where stuff gets fixed eventually. Because that's funny because it's the truth. It's because he's always working on so many things at one time that it'll get fixed eventually. Anyways, I have had Samsung since smartphones were smartphones, and so I don't want. They bring me their phone for anything, and I'm like, I don't even know how to use it. I don't want to know how to use it. Like I'm used to my phone. My phone does things, theirs doesn't. But that's why when people send me messages. That's why when people send me screenshots, I'm like, you must be sending me something from an iPhone because I did learn that because iPhones send it internally through Apple, that it sends it in a better quality as opposed to Android because it sends it in SMS, MMS. Because I looked it up because I was wondering why when anyone sends me anything with an iPhone, like in a screenshot in a message, it's blurry. But I did learn that if I just go into Google Messages instead of the app that's on this new phone, then I can see it. But I'm like, why does it look like that? So I did at least figure out how to look at pictures. I don't know if I can do these shirts since I found them online. I can't do too many things at one time. And I was really gonna try to do it, but I guess I couldn't. It's really not that hard. I might have to take my sweater off because I'm gonna get hot really fast. I live in freaking Texas. I don't know why. Actually, look, I'm only really wearing the sweater because it's like the coolest sweater in the world. I don't smoke cigarettes and I haven't in like 8 years. But when I saw this, especially because a lot of people use this logo now, like to say other things. But I was like, how cool is this? Vintage ass Marlboro Unlimited. I was thinking it was menthol, but maybe it's just because it's unlimited. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was cool as shit. So I wear it because of that. I think I have like another like big old like one of those starter jacket touch jacket things. You know, like when they did. This is probably from when they did like the points, and you could like buy stuff with the points or whatever it was back in the day. I remember that. I think they still do something kind of like that. Um, so I'm probably the only Samsung user in the world. Actually, no, it's funny because just like, okay, so here, I have a question. I have never thought to ask any of them this, but when someone, okay, when you send someone a message that doesn't have an iPhone, does it show that they read it, or is that just because you have iPhone? Because mine never used to tell me that. And so now when I send something to someone, obviously that's not on an iPhone, I can tell they're not on an iPhone because it has these little blue, the little blue message things at the bottom. And so I just wondered if like someone sends me something, can they tell I read it or no because I don't have an iPhone? I know it's so funny because I've seen so many people. So I went to the Jelly Roll concert. Is Jelly Roll 36 Mafia? Oh my God, it's seriously like I wish I could do it all over again. And he had or was having a concert here recently, but it would never be the same as this because it was Jelly Roll, 36 Mafia, Lil White, Trailer Trash Tammy, and we had floor pit like we were like it was so hot. And they have like pyrotechnics or whatever, like during the like concert, and it would like shoot flames up, and I was like, like I felt like I was being like incinerated because it was like I'm trying to think, it was the beginning of August, September, July. I don't know. And it was freaking really hot last year. Whenever the concert was at Cowboy Stadium, I'm pretty sure that's where it was. I'm trying really hard to remember. No, it wasn't. It was at freaking the whatever it used to be Smirnoff, Dos Equis Pavilion. What was I thinking of? Oh, we went to Monster Jam at Cowboy Stadium. I was like, what did we go there for? Anyways, so we went to it was Jelly Roll, 36 Mafia, Lil White. Oh my God, I'm trying to think. It was crazy. Like there was people came out that weren't even on the thing, and Jessie Murph came out and sung Wild Ones, like the whole song before it was actually out. Because you know she had been like teasing it forever. But so I think the night before was one of the first times she had sang it in Austin when they like she was performing in Austin and he was performing in Austin, and they like ended up meeting up or whatever, or she came, I don't know, whatever the situation was. But then the next night when they were in Dallas, we were like this close. I have like videos, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Like 36 Mafia, like I don't. That's not something I probably will ever do again in my life. It was like the, but we also went to the NF concert right before the Jelly Roll concert, and I had never had like floor pit. So that concert, it was me, my boyfriend, my oldest son Caleb that was on here the other night, and his fiance Alicia. It was just the four of us, and she got so hot she had to go sit down. People were like passing out. It was really because it's outside. It's not even indoors. It's like a arena, or no, not an arena. What is it like? How they have the lawn seats or whatever. So we were like, and they was like sold out. There were so many people there, and the lawn was like, and we were like at the stage. Like it was expensive. Don't get me wrong. And I think I took a little while to pay it off, but I pay for experiences. So, I mean, I know that that's like something that I'll remember for like forever. So that's like the NF concerts. What I was going to say, it was the first time we had ever had floor pit tickets. I'd been to concerts, but I've never been like, so I didn't understand what that really meant. entailed. And so when I bought 3 tickets for me, my boyfriend, and my 6-year-old, it was a disaster. It was a disaster. We did not. It was not, and it was an enjoyable experience just because it was an experience, and we were so close to the stage, but he couldn't see unless he was being held, and he held him like, and then he had to go, and he's a welder, and then it was on a Wednesday, and then he had to go to work the next day, and I don't know how he did. It was yeah, and so this time I bought seats, and I bought 6 tickets for me, him, the 6-year-old, the 4-year-old, the 14-year-old, and 16-year-old, for all of us to go. And then my 14-year-old has the nerve to tell me, after I spent as much money as I spent on these stupid tickets, not stupid tickets. Right now they feel like stupid tickets to me for a reason. I'll get to that in a minute. But I spent the money I did, and he said that, and he sat there and told me earlier that he wanted to go to his friends that night. I was like, are you kidding me? And if I wouldn't have bought you a ticket, you would have threw a fit because you didn't get to go because you weren't included. My 16-year-old only wants to go because he's never been to a concert. My 14-year-old got Post Malone tickets 2 years ago for his birthday, and me and him went, but we were literally as high up as it goes in the sky, and it was scary to me. And so I watched the concert zoomed in on my phone because I could not look down. I felt like you would just like roll down the people. Like it was very, no. But it was at the same place that the concert is this Saturday, which is what I'm going to get to. I paid a lot of money for 6 tickets to go to this concert on Saturday. And wouldn't you know that the Dallas Mavericks and the Dallas Stars are both in the championship for the first time at the same time during all these concerts? Nicki Minaj has already had to be rescheduled. I think like Bad Bunny. Several concerts have already had to be rescheduled because of these games. And they haven't said this one's rescheduled yet. But as of right now, it shows that there is a Dallas Mavericks game at 7:30 and the concert at 8:30. So I would say that means it's probably not going to happen. And if they reschedule it for a weeknight, I'm going to be really pissed because we already did that once. And that was not the best experience. I was really excited that it was going to be on a Saturday. You said, oh, okay, sorry. I was trying to read the thing and I was trying to figure out where I was at. It says, I love Samsung. It doesn't show on mine. What the, Either iPhone, iMessage, or sometimes if you have the same phone company. iPhone. Okay. Makes sense. That's how I thought it really was. Yeah, but it's like a Coliseum or something, maybe. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I mean, it's an outdoor stadium, but it's like called something. But it was even recorded, and I could never figure out because he came out, he went and changed shirts. Jethro went and changed shirts and came back out and said it was for, I'm trying to think what song it was that he was singing. I don't know, but he said it was going to be nationally televised. He went and changed his shirt and came back out and said, like, see all those cameras up there? This is going to be, and I was like, what? Like, if I watched any of the videos back, like, you probably could see us up there holding our freaking phones up and whatever. Like, we were, like, right in front of the stage. But I could never figure out where it was recorded. But it was supposed to be recorded a national televised something or another. Yeah, amphitheater. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, because it has, like, the stage, and then it has, like, a thing, like the awning type thing, and then the lawn back behind it. So, like, the seat, and then the... Anyways, so this, the concert that we're supposed to be going to Saturday is at American Airlines Center, which is obviously where the Stars and Mavericks play. So I don't know. I mean, that kind of sucks. Do we want them to lose or do we want them to win? I mean, the Rangers just finally won last season, whenever. And then now, I mean, we want them to win, right? But I don't want to reschedule this. I really want to go to this freaking concert. I've really been looking forward to it. If anybody has never heard of NF or doesn't know who NF is, like, I recommend you listening to it. I wish I could play it on here. I know you can't play music on here. Like, so when I'm at the concert, can I go live here? I wonder. How does that work? I guess I'll have to look into that. So I've talked about this before, but NF is considered, for anyone that doesn't know, he's considered a Christian rapper. He sounds a lot like Eminem. in some songs, in older songs. I'll say in older songs. Because actually that's how I first started listening to him. I was like, who is this? Like, I've never heard this song before. And actually there is a couple songs that a lot of people have probably heard and they probably just wouldn't realize who it was and probably hadn't listened to any more of his music. But yeah, he talks a lot about mental health and like his music speaks to my soul. I mostly listen to rap, which is weird. Most people don't expect that. They don't expect me to start like I'm from Texas. So it's funny because I was listening to that song the other day and when after I said whatever about people from Texas being locked and loaded and whatever, I was listening to that song and I was like, dude, I swear I need to post the song lyrics on my community tab because it's like literally that's what it means to be from Texas. Anyways, yeah. So I mostly listen to rap, and so it's really funny when people that don't know me, um, are like around me, and we are listening to music, and his says no flash. I did look. It says no flash photography. It says no like detachable lenses. So, and it's really actually weird because he has really bad anxiety, and he doesn't do well in crowds, which is what he sings about in a lot of the songs. Is like because it's obviously must be really hard to get in front of that many people when like you're terrified to be in front of that many people, and I can totally imagine. And so that's like we went to a record signing right before the concert last year, and so we got to go like literally like, get our little CD and we've got a CD and a record signed by him, and so and I don't even think I said a word. He asked Kane what his name was, and I was like freaking I didn't know what to say. Anyways, and yeah, but he doesn't in there they said that we couldn't take pictures or anything like that. That was good. Anyways, they said that like because then it's like that was more of a personal thing. Only certain amount of people got in, and you had to like buy the CD there. That you like couldn't let him sign like a shirt or a TV or like anything like that. So what did I even just say? I was reading something. Oh my god, I'm tired, and I slept most of the day. Like, thank God for my mom because right now it's just yeah. If I didn't have her help with the kids right now, then it would be a lot more for me to have on my plate, and I already have. But that's the thing is she helps me with them, and I have been responsible for my mom and my dad for a while. They're getting older, and it's harder for them to do things. My mom used to work for me cleaning houses, and then it got to the point that obviously she's getting older, and it's harder for her to do that. So uh, I just started, instead of like worrying about having to have a babysitter or whatever, I just started basically I pay her phone or this or make sure if she has the money about her medicine or just whatever. And she takes the kids to school and watches the youngest while I go to school. See, that's what I'm saying. I keep saying lately my brain feels like mashed potatoes, but it literally does. Today more than others. Maybe because the weather was like so unexpected. I mean, maybe it wasn't unexpected. But to me, it was so unexpected. I didn't expect it to cause so many problems and cost me a lot of money because not going to work for 2 days when I haven't worked in 2 weeks was like some Benjamin Franklins, a few of them. So me missing work in 2 days is a few of those, and that really sucks. She said, "I always think of them." Have you ever heard the song that says, "I'm from Texas"? I wish I could play it. What would they do? Just like restrict my thing or something? Anybody know what happens when you play music on here? Do they just like make it to where it's restricted, and 'cause it's a really funny song. I mean, it's not, but it's a funny song. It's just a pretty accurate song. I'm just gonna play it off. I'll play it while I'll play it while I try to get the shirt situated, because I'm just gonna keep sitting here. I'll probably do it. I'm not monetized.
Don't mess with chicks. Cause you know everybody around this bitch got guns. Hey, see y'all in Texas. Big shout out to them boys and I can't forget about the Texas. I've been feeling like looking how about that shit is blessing. Number one rule in Texas, keep it solid, ain't no telling. Keep your fucking weapon. A nigga try to hear the guys, we got to put the stretch him. If he survived, he shot that first man, he down on that stretch. These diamonds, I got one of them, just go do it. Hey, stop walking.
Bitch, I'm from Texas. Anyways, that's funny to me. I like that song though. Okay, so look, the end of June 27th, I think, we go float the river. We go like every summer, and that's like our only like adult trip. We usually like have a family trip and then like an adult trip. Last year, and then like every 2 years we drive to Florida, but that's a 12-hour drive with all the kids. It's a lot. We did it last year and then 2 years before that. And then and we always go usually during my oldest son's birthday. His birthday's June 9th. So we usually like go during his birthday. And so I was like, look, if we wait and just do like we've been doing and go every 2 years, next year will be your 21st birthday. You can go to, and it's so funny, the place that we stayed last year, there was a strip club across the street, and him and his fiance went over there to the strip club for the first time. Like, and it was so funny because I think she had more fun than he did. Like, I think he was probably uncomfortable, and she was like, I don't know. That's how it was though. And when we went, I think I had more fun than he did. That was a long time ago though. Okay, I'm gonna make the shirt now. But I need to see real quick. I need to see how big I need it to be before I do this, because I had one size and then I was afraid it wouldn't be big enough, and so we had to get a different size because I would rather it be a little bit too big than not big enough. So thank you all, 15, 16, 17 of y'all that have been on here. I really did have a point of this video in the first place, but when I made it last night, I did have a point, but this afternoon, could not remember what the hell it was. So I was like, whatever, I guess I'll just roll with it. And I needed to make this shirt. So I was like, I guess I'll do it while I'm on there. Oh, and as far as demonetizing the video, like I need 100 more people, but I don't have, it'll take forever to get my watch time back because I mean, I was never trying to be monetized. I mean, that's why a lot of people say, oh, she's trying to get clout and all these different things. And I'm just like, I don't, like, when I started out, I didn't even have 50 people to go live. That's definitely not what I was trying to do by any means. But if that were the case, I would not have privated all my videos on both of them because I lost all the, like, I had thousands of views on some of them. And I mean, like, that didn't help me to private that, but I literally wanted to walk away from it and have nothing to do with it. And I said that like a week ago. I privated all those videos like a week ago. Okay, so let me see the picture again. I need to see how long it needs to be before I can see how wide it needs to be. Really, it can't go any wider than. Sorry, I hate like awkward silence and I feel like I'm supposed to say something. So, but if I keep talking and then I'm never gonna actually make this shirt. So, okay, so let me see. 10 by what size is this? Isn't it showing me? 10 by 13. I'm gonna go about like that. Okay. And oh, is it gonna be weird if I do it all one color? Yeah, I know, but it was really hard. It was really hard to rewatch all of it. So it's like that's the thing is like everybody's like, oh, you've been watching all this, blah blah. Like I would watch it, or I would listen to it and hit record on my phone. I would listen to it and be doing other stuff, and then never want to re-listen to it again because who would want to listen to them again? So it was like I had all these videos, and so if I didn't stop right then and clip like that specific thing, I never wanted to have to go back and re-listen to it to find whatever it was because it's really annoying to listen to them talk. So that's why I literally don't know what to do with all the stuff that I have. I'm trying to delete it all off my phone. And I sent a couple messages to a couple people and asked if they needed any of the stuff that I had before I did delete it, but they haven't answered me. So I guess they don't want any of it or care about any of it. So anyways, I'm gonna measure this one more time to make sure I don't want it to make. Is that because I have like some whites and stuff. So I'm like wondering if I shouldn't add, I don't want to, hold on. Let me see what other colors I have because I feel like I don't want to put just the pink. Maybe I should like make the flowers white and then the hearts. Yeah. Glitter. Maybe I could do that. Maybe that would be pretty. Oh my god, now I'm so confused. I had a plan and now I don't know what it is. Does anybody have any thoughts or opinions on this? Should I just do this freaking thing pink or what? I guess I'll show it to you again and tell me. Because I really feel like I should do the I guess it would look okay with it if I did it all in pink. Since I'm doing it on aqua instead of trying to make it complicated. Since I apparently have to make everything complicated. But you know what? Really, I couldn't do that because it's going to come out. I think I'm thinking of this backwards, but I could really make 2 shirts out of it. Because it's going to have the letters that I weed out of it, and then it's going to have, because that's the actual design. So I really can't do it 2 colors. I mean, I could if I whatever. I'm putting too much thought into this. I'm just going to do it how I planned on doing it. But really, as I was just thinking about it, when I weed it out, like I actually could like make 2 shirts out of it, because then the letters are still going to be left over. So I'm just going to do it as it is. Also, it's loud and I have to potty, so I'm gonna mute it and turn my camera off, and I'm gonna go potty while it's doing it, because it's gonna be like, ah. So sorry for that. It's really what it sounds like. Okay. I was really getting hot, so I took that sweater off too. Ugh. Anyway, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and like do the other ones. Dang, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to edit those ones a little bit. So maybe I'll just like prep. I guess I needed that anyway, but dang, that's right. Thank you, Lacey, for being here. Oh, she's probably already gone. You're right. So, look, but the sad part is like whatever they were saying about my phone being full is like sad the other day because it's the sad part about it is that I just got this phone in February and my phone before this was like had way less storage, and so when I got this one, it was like it felt like I had unlimited storage, but it's already telling me, and that's why I really want to delete because I have like my phone would literally probably be empty if I started deleting all that stuff. But I also can put an SD card in mine. Can you? I don't know. I think iPhone stopped doing that, didn't they? Oh wait, maybe this one can't. My last one could. I think this one can't. But I bought this cool little thing. Uh-oh, I just dropped an SD card on the floor. I probably need to find that. I brought this cool little thing from Walmart that you can plug into your phone. Well, I think they have an iPhone one too. Because I have a Type-C, but the newer iPhones are Type-C now too, right? I don't remember if I can this one or not, but this it makes it so much easier than you don't have to take it in and out. But so this has like the Type-C, I can't even get it, so whatever. And then it's USB on the other end, and then you can put a big one or a little one of SD card, and it was like $10 or something like that. It was, or, I don't know. I think it was under 20, but I think it was like 10. But anyways, I think they have an iPhone one too, but I think the newer iPhones are Type-C too. Anyways, they have, okay, so they have a 13, 12, 12. So I don't think they have, I think they're all still the Lightning one or whatever it's called. Yeah, I think he has the 13. I swear, like every time we get a new phone, that is the new phone. We've never had a new phone, but I've never wanted to pay that much money for a new phone. So, like even with his, when he got the 13, it was literally as the 14 was coming out. Well, I got it for him for like Father's Day or something like that. And then my son got me this one for my birthday in February, and literally the 24. So it's this is a S23 Ultra. So it's like my old phones, I had like the Note with the stylus and all that on it. And so this one has that, but it's the S23 Ultra. So it has like all the cameras and stuff. But now I'm like pissed off that I broke it. Anyways, what I was trying to say was I think maybe I'll just weed this one out. That's what it's called if you don't know. I think I might just do this one and make this one and then do the signs after I get off here, or I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing on here. Just talking. I really probably should find that SD card I just dropped on the floor, or I'll probably forget, and then it'll probably be like some kind of important family pictures or something. You do say your husband hates Apple. It's so funny because I really didn't think he would switch to an iPhone because he's not as even good with like electronics and stuff like that as I am. But he switched and he likes it. And even my oldest son, I thought forever I like moved the wrong way. Even my oldest son, I thought forever he would be my little Samsung buddy. His work phone is a Samsung phone, but he has I think the 13, the same as him. And then his fiance. I'm literally the only one that doesn't have an iPhone. My 4-year-old has a 7. It doesn't have service. It's just like he watches stuff like on Wi-Fi or whatever when he's at home or in the car and we turn on the hotspot or whatever. It's lost half the time. It's lost right now. And then my 6-year-old has a think his is like a 10, maybe like XR, XS, maybe 11. Maybe 11. I don't remember. I think it was 11 because it was his, and then it went to Tim, and then it went to him. They all get passed down and around. Never mind. I was about to say something. I was about to say something not very nice just because it like popped in my head. Intrusive thoughts aren't always the best to act or speak on. Okay, speak on? That's not even a word. Yes, it's with a cricket. Okay, maybe I could. Okay. Thank you for asking because I felt like, why am I going to do this? Nobody gives a shit. Why am I going to make a shirt on live when nobody gives a shit about me making a shirt? But it's just really because I needed to make the shirt and I had scheduled the live, and so I was trying to do both at the same time because I really didn't know what the hell I was going to talk about anyways. So I'll try to turn it a little bit. Well, I guess I could just move this over. But that would be way easier. I just like always have to do things the hard way. So, well, you probably already know what a cricket is, right? Yeah. Anyways, this is what it is. And so it just like cuts it out. And then I use these little like tool thingies to pull the stuff off of it. And then I have a heat press thing over there, which I used to have one like the one I have now. And then I was going to get like one of those big ones that you like. But then I was figuring like I would have to like storing those aren't fun or easy. Sorry, my chair's not wanting to move. Trying to store those really isn't that fun or easy. Like they're bulky, and so I just ended up getting another one. Like I have, but it's a little bit bigger. I'll show it to you real quick. Hold on. Anyways, so most of them are like a little bit smaller than this that people use that are Cricut brand or whatever. Like, so it's much easier to like store it somewhere, and it has this little plastic thing that it sits on when it's hot or whatever. So most of them, and so then like do the temperature and the time and all that. But most of them are like, I don't know the size, but it's like a little bit smaller than this, more of a square than a rectangle. This is way easier to like just stick somewhere than those big ones with like all the things and all the things. So honestly, this one is actually going to be pretty easy to make. So I guess I'll just do it real quick. And yeah, and talk. I wish I had somebody else that like could come on here with me, and then I wouldn't have to just like talk and read because that's weird. I feel like that's what I'm always like weird about trying to go live is because like I don't want to have to carry the whole conversation. I mean, reading the chat, yes, but anyways, and then there's like other little things that like you put. So I don't know exactly how. I don't know. I just can tell you how I do it. I put this inside the shirt so the shirt doesn't stick together, and then put the thing on the top, and then I put this little. It's like a coppery filling type thing. I don't know what the hell you call it. But I put it on top of the plastic, and then the iron on top of this. But that's just for the shirts. Like for the sign, the vinyl is completely different. Like this is permanent vinyl, and the other one says iron on. So this is just like to make like basically makes like sticker type whatever it sticks on like your car. Or I used to have one on the back of my car that I need to remake that said I'm probably late somewhere or something like that because it's the truth. I'm late everywhere I go. Which I never knew that was because I have ADHD and like time blindness. And everybody always makes fun of me for that. Like not like in a mean way, but like in a joking way because like used to for football games when my 14-year-old played youth football, We would be late to practice and all the games, so we would always be late. And they would always say that we were on Baker time. So it was the truth, and I just didn't know why. Oh no. So when I first started out, I still have some shirts that I made when I first started making shirts that were not the greatest. But I did learn that like on the Cricut app thing, like you can put the material of the shirt and then you can put like what kind of material you're using, because there's like different types of like iron on vinyl. Like this one has glitter. And so like this one, it's kind of thicker. Let's see, I'm gonna show you. And so see how it's like glittery. So it probably has like needs like a different temperature and time. So I have learned to start like putting it on their little heat guide or whatever, and they'll tell you what temperature to put it on and like the time. And so I have learned to follow that and not just think that everything is the same. I made, see, that's like, where's the other one? I have to fix this one. Not fix, but when I made this one, I kind of made it in a hurry, and it was for my kid's flag football game. They never play it. We've never done flag football. That was like a new thing for me. But anyway, so I made this one for him. Which way? Which way? Okay. Anyway, so I made this one for him because it obviously has the flags, you know, like a flag. But one of the stars, so I did the white and then I put the blue after I did the white. And so I was kind of afraid. I didn't want to like mess up the white. So I probably didn't do the blue long enough. Like I didn't, or whatever. And so a couple of little stars are peeling off of it. So I was just going to like kind of repress it a little bit. Because thankfully I didn't put the numbers on this. So when they play real football, their number, well, his number was 15 and now it's going to be 10. So on my shirt, I put numbers on it. Mine didn't look like that at all. Yes, definitely trial and error. And I'm aware I only have 8 people watching. I have to do this shirt either way, so I can just do it by myself, or I can do it on here, and I might as well do it on here since I'm already on it. Move this off because it's really, really. I wish I could shine it down. No, I wish I could face it down more, but I don't think it does. So that way I could show you what I was doing. I'm trying to think. I don't really like those scissors. I don't really like my Cricut scissors, so I'm gonna use some different scissors. Okay. That's why I needed the light. All right. Just because I have to see where it's so hard to see where the lines are, like where it cut it. I have to like shine something or something to see. Ew, and the color of this vinyl looks different. Like the middle of it looks different than the outside. Like it looks darker in the middle. Can you tell? You can't see that line right there? Like right here, like both sides. Ugh. Right, like right here. Why is it like that? Well, that's freaking sucks. I don't know. Maybe when I put it on there, it won't look like that. That really sucks. And it looks like it's 2 different colors. Sorry, y'all that didn't come to watch me make a shirt today. That's all we're down to 9 people. I'm okay with that. Because I was just going to cancel it. And then I was just like, fuck it, whatever. But I did reach a milestone, and I'm at 400 subscribers. So I'm a little bit happy for that, because even though I still have 1 million watch hours left to get to go before I really don't care about being monetized. I really have a feeling I'll probably lose my channel before that happens. I don't know why, but I just have that feeling. Anyways, but I am at 400, so we have to be at 500, and then 3 shorts or videos or something like that within however many days, and then like I think it's like 4,000 watch hours or something. Sorry, I'm trying to find the end of it. Really hard to see. Yeah, so I will probably never get to the watch hours because I mean I was really, really close with the videos and shorts that I privated, but now I lost all that because I did it. Since I'm trying to get all the clout and all that, I think I would have kept all that shit up. Just saying, because all that did was set me back, and I already knew that that's what was going to happen when I did it. So why would I do that? That was my goal. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna be honest with you. It's so funny. I was talking about the girls' trip to South Padre earlier. Well, I had made the cutest shirts. Dang, I wish I should go find one of them. I think I know where it is. Anyways, I'm not going to. I made the cutest shirts and little bags for everyone that had their names on them, and they all said, "I'll bring the different things," right? And so one of my friends said, "I'll bring the Jesus," and then the other one said, "I'll bring the bad decisions," and then I'm gonna look. I'm gonna show you because I just remembered. I have a picture of all of us together wearing them, and I just saw it the other day. So we had such a good time. I wish I could do that again. I really don't talk to like any of them anymore though, so that's well, like one maybe. Okay. For Isabel, I think that's what it was called. I gotta show you this video real quick. It's just so funny. It's not. I mean, we're wearing the shirt, but this is me rolling down a hill in front of a lighthouse. It's really funny. We were all wearing the shirts. Or this is me and my friend dancing. We are like the only white people at this place. She was dragging me around the room. It was really funny. That girl right there got stung by a jellyfish like right after that, and then everyone was peeing on her leg. It was really fucking funny. It was really funny. I mean, not her getting stung by the jellyfish. That part wasn't funny. What was funny was that everyone was peeing on her leg. Like us, we were taking turns peeing on her leg. And what's even funnier is her daughter was my 14-year-old's girlfriend at the time. This was like 2 years ago. So they were probably like 12. So they were like boyfriend and girlfriend. So hold on, I really want to find these shirts though, because it was really funny, and I want to read you what they said because it was like, I'll bring the. I don't know what mine said. I had 2 different ones because I made them, so I could do that. Mine said, I'll bring the party juice and I'll bring the music because those are the things I always bring. Because I like to hold on, let me look on Google Photos. I like to basically have my own little vibe going with my music, and then when people throw that off, I'm like not in the zone. Photos, and I'm sorry, that's what I'm making. I'm seriously so awkward. It's not even funny. Okay, let me say, oh crap. I just saw this the other day. Search. Port Isabel. Of course, it's gonna have to be. It's hard to find the damn shirt. I mean, there's us at the beach. I don't see the shirt, and I just saw it the other day. Oh, I think I know where it is because it got sent to me. Hmm. I'm mad I can't find these shirts. Whatever. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it helped anything or not. I just know that there was two different people that peed on her more than one time. And at least it was on her leg, but it was me and her were out there and we didn't know we never seen a jellyfish, so we didn't know. She picked it up and she was like, and it didn't sting her. She picked it up like in her hat and then she like went and showing it to everyone and then went to go put it back in the ocean and I guess it was mad. And so it like her leg. See, where did I see that? I was just looking at the I know how. I know how to find it actually. And that's probably actually how I found it the other day. Found it. Okay, so the shirt said, I'll bring the party juice, I'll bring the trouble, I'll bring the Jesus, I'll bring the party, I'll bring the alibi, I'll bring the bad decisions, I'll bring the gay. It's one of them was gay. And then, well, and her girlfriend was the one that said, I'll bring the bad decisions, which was actually someone else's shirt. And then she couldn't go. I don't remember who it was. Maybe my cousin Kara. And she couldn't go. So the other girl just wore her shirt with her name on the back of it. And then I can't read what her says. I'll bring the trouble. No, that was that one. Anyways, so here it is. And they all like said, I'll bring something. And then they all had our name on the back of them. They were so cute. And this probably has the, oh, let's see, you can see it back there. Oh, this is all bring the party. They're really cute. And then I thought this would have maybe had the jellyfish thing too, but it was like the craziest thing. Like it was really one of the best things. Like I've never really been anywhere. Like as a kid and whatever, like I really never went anywhere and did anything. My family never went on like vacations or anything like that. So this was that lighthouse. So anyways, I never like really did things like that as a kid. So I try to like do different from I try to do different with the kids. Like we've been to Florida twice. We went to Oklahoma. Um, and then sorry, we went to Florida twice. We went to Oklahoma. Trying to think what all we've done. Oh, I'll bring the entertainment was the other one. So that was, anyways, it was really fun. Anyway, so we got to go up in that lighthouse, and it was so freaking hot inside there because it was like May, so it was already kind of hot.
Yeah.
Give
me one.
I love you. That was us inside of the. Did I say water tower? Do I keep saying water tower? It was a lighthouse. That was us on top of. Oh, on top of it. It was really fun. Yeah, I used to have friends, kind of. I planned it all, and I just invited some people, and then I think out of all of them, I'm trying to think how many of them I actually still talk to. My friend Jenna, I think is probably one of them. Look, I was a mermaid. I made me a mermaid. Oh yeah, this was when she got stung by the jellyfish. Okay, see, I was a mermaid. It made me be a mermaid. See, I don't even remember a lot of these pictures. Probably because my eyes are not even open. Look, my eyes are closed. So I think I needed to go home. Girls Trip 2022. So I just looked at my memories today, and my friend, this is when my oldest son graduated today, 2 years ago. Oh, there's the party juice. That's not. I'll bring the party juice. It used to be called river juice because every time we would float down the river, I would make it, and then it turned into the party juice. See, there's all of our names were on the back of our shirt, and it said Girls Trip 2022. Anyways, so yeah, I've really only ever like used it to make stuff like for myself, for us, for like whatever. I think it's because I would worry too much about it having to be perfect for someone else. If I were in Florida, we went to Panama City Beach both times, and we stayed in the Summit both times we went, and we went down on like the long pier thingy. I forgot what it's called. Oh, we went in the. Sorry, I'm kind of hungry. We went in the upside down house thing. Wonderworks is what it's called. That place was really fun. I'm trying to think of things we did when we were there. It really is. Obviously, we've been twice, and we want to go again next year. So they were talking about wanting to go. Oh, speaking of which, I helped my son plan to propose to his fiance when we were there last year. It was like the day before or after his birthday, after his 19th birthday, and I planned. I like literally went out there and ran around and sweat like an idiot. For him to like just walk down there and do the easy part. Hold on, I was gonna try to find a picture of it. Of just like their engagement. People were clapping. They saw me doing it all, and then they knew and they asked me. They were like, when is this happening? And I was like, right now. And then as it happened, like a bunch of strangers started clapping. It was pretty epic, to be honest. Um, why can't I find it? Like, because I can't find anything, and I don't know why I don't just keep going to Facebook to find it because that's where everything's going to be. Um, oh, there it is. Okay. So I was hiding, taking pictures after I just had did like all the like preparations. Literally picked out the ring. Like I literally did it. I wish I could like show this better. Anyways, so that was last year. They got engaged on the beach in Florida, and oh really? That's cool. Oh, I didn't have to be said. I'm sorry. Oh, I went to Barbie. I went to Barbie Mansion. There really is though, isn't there? Like maybe not exactly, but I'm sure there's like replicas, right? I know. And you know what? They were in a rush to get married, and I kind of kept like like not trying to talk him out of it, but just kind of like trying to make him think about things a little bit more. Like they've been together almost 2 years now, but they had barely been together less than a year when they got engaged, and then they were trying to rush it, and they were trying to get married in August, so that would have been almost 2 years, I think, that they've been together. And I was just like, Caleb, you got to think about when I was your age, literally, I was with your dad and had just had you. I said, so look where that went. Like, so we don't always make the best decisions. Like, give it some time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I know that so far as of this point, neither one of them want kids. So I'm glad that they like haven't. A lot of their friends have got married and have kids and whatever, and they were rushing to get married, but they at least knew that they didn't want kids. So at least they're like careful about that and know that that's not something that they want or they're not ready for it yet. Oh, there is a Barbie mansion. I really want to. I really want to know who Ken is now, guys. Well, obviously, he's in everybody's. Like, who is it? And what is his involvement? And my eyes are really pretty. Sorry, I think it's just this bright light right here. I probably should do this and get off. This is about to be disgusting. I was at a brownie and I'm gonna drink this Red Bull that I've been carrying around for hours. If you haven't tried the new green one, they're really good. I carry it around for so long though that I put it in this like boozy thing, and it's so kind of cool. But it's kind of really probably pointless to drink the Red Bull if you don't drink it kind of quickly. Okay. I don't know how I can even do this. So I'm trying to figure out how I can separate it the way that I need to separate it. I don't think I can. I think I'm just gonna have to waste all the letters because I don't think that I'm gonna be able to do it like that. I can't see where the end of it is. It's so hard to see. Okay, look. Okay, so this is how you like, just start pulling off the extra. And so I could have like cut around that and tried to save that strip. And I probably would have if I could have like was able to tell that it went that way. It's really hard to see the lines. So, and that also makes it really easy to mess up your design. That's why I have this stupid light right here, but I still am having problems. Okay, now this part is the part I feel like is going to mess me up. Okay, because this part, the letters stay, and the rest of the letters come out. Okay, I think I got it. This literally will take me 5 seconds. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah. I dragged it out. Okay, look. Watch out. Please tell me I just did that the right way, because now I'm questioning myself. See, if only I could have kept that. And then that would have made another one. It ain't gonna work. My brain thought it could. And because I have actually made some like that before, like it was actually the Texas one, and so I like used the outline of the Texas, and then I used the part that had Texas. I don't really remember how I did that, to be honest, but I did it. Oh my god, did I just mess that up?
Maybe, babe.
Okay, Kane, that's really not happening. But I think I did. Yeah, but I think I can fix it.
No, you can do it.
I really just did almost make a huge mistake. And that would have sucked
Well, what
because
did
then
you
I wouldn't.
say?
What? I don't know. Watch out something. But anyways, if I would have just made the mistake that I just almost made, then I wouldn't have had enough left over to fix it. I need to look, make sure. Yes, okay, so I need to pull, okay. Like, I thought I grabbed the letter, like, and I didn't. And so then before I started grabbing stuff, I didn't want to make it any worse and make sure that I was doing the right thing. I guess I should fix it. You know what? It's so funny. Can I just tell you? Because we talked about this last night, well, kind of a little bit last night, Randy, about like your husband's job and all that, right? Well, so my son, I mean, I don't think he gets free anything, but it's opposite. They sell Monsters, so he drinks Monsters. I drink Red Bulls. So I tried to get him to try this green Red Bull the other day, and he doesn't. I guess he says that Red Bulls are more like acidic than Monsters, but they stock the Monsters. I guess they sell the Monsters too. I don't know. I get confused by all of that, like what goes with what company or whatever. I'm trying to make it say. So it says, "Watch out, teacher."
Oh,
So hard to see it. Oh wow, that's gonna be hard. Please back up, Jojo.
You're not vampire blood.
Okay, but it's you can't see it, Jojo. Please stop. Ew, I keep sticking my arm to this damn thing. No, Kane, don't do that. Cause if he just sit there and built that, then don't do that.
Mom, look.
No, I want to do this shirt, Kane, so you can take it to her tomorrow. So my 4-year-old likes to build Legos.
I like to build in Minecraft.
Yeah. They're both master builders, just at different things. JoJo's a master builder at Legos, and Kane's a master builder at Minecraft. Anyways, but JoJo likes to build Legos, and Kane likes to destroy them. But I've never known a 4-year-old to play with Legos the way that he does. Like, pretty good. Like, to the point of not just, most people buy Legos to, like, follow the instructions and, like, build what comes in the box, but he literally just builds different things. Jojo, bring me your Lego City. You say you like to vacuum Legos. Yeah. I got to a point, listen, after my older 3 kids got a little bit older, I swore off Legos and said I would never buy them again.
Mama.
But the 4-year-old is like so into them that like he has all these Lego humans. I've never heard anyone call them a Lego human. I call them Lego people. Lego guys.
Lego mini figures?
Yeah, that's actually what they're called. But he calls them Lego humans.
Nice. Hey, not for a little child.
Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? Really, this light would probably work good for that. Like, I could just literally stick it underneath there because it's just like a LED light. I can't even get it to show. What am I doing here? Anyway, see, it's like this. So that actually probably would work really good. I've never had thought to try to use it. Whoa, I turned it off.
That
Oh, I keep turning it off. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah. Actually, that works pretty good. I can just see my face super good. Jojo, I thought you were gonna bring me your Lego City. You know what? I'm gonna show you something. These like the coolest like things. Sorry.
my dad built those.
Okay, back up, Kane. Anyways, because the 4-year-old is always like buying Legos, whatever. So he saw these, and they were actually on clearance, and they're so freaking cool. So he like built these little Legos. And there's that one, and these are like on a shelf thingy because of course the kids would definitely want to mess with them. And then there's this one, and it has like the little
Jamie,
cassette tape.
can
Mhm.
you help? I don't know what.
No, Kane, that's trash now. You can't fix a slinky once you do that. You can't fix
Oh,
it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah. He wants me to fix this.
yeah.
Okay. Here, back up, please. Come on now. I just really want to get this shirt done. Oh, look how cute. I didn't even notice that has the little button. Look. I better not mess up his thing. But yes, I've seen the little flowers. Those are cute. And I really actually like flowers. I have a bunch of dead ones from Mother's Day right here that I didn't even notice the roses were dead. And then I was like, well, they look kind of cool. They look like black roses instead of red. But
Earlier after you were gone, I walked up and said hi.
okay.
Well, I didn't look like going that way.
Here, because it's like opposite. Can you take this? I'll put it in the trash. Okay, back up. Because I just really am trying to finish this shirt real quick. That's all I was really trying to do. I mean, really, honestly, he was the one that wanted me to like make something for a teacher, so you would think he would want me to do it before school's over, but right, Kane? That you were the one that wanted me to make something for your teacher, so you would think that you would want me to get it done.
Yeah, I didn't.
that you're the one that wanted me to make something for your teacher. So you would think that you want me to get it done before school is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means you should probably let me do it real fast, right? Especially since I'm literally almost done with it. Like, real, like 5 minutes and it'll be done. I just need to plug the thing in and it gets hot really fast.
It was so good to watch.
Kane, chill out. I really hope when I do this, it doesn't look like two different color paints because it sure did a little bit.
Hi.
And
Take a look.
this light thing actually really, really did help. I tried to do it from the top instead of like from the bottom. I didn't realize that it would probably work way easier. Totally done. Now I'll just gotta put on the shirt. Okay, so dang, I keep going the wrong way. Watch out. Oh, wait, let's say, watch out, teacher, on summer vacation. Okay, now I'm just gonna press this real quick. And then all 5 of my friends, and 2 that are talking, and whoever else isn't. Okay. Okay. Why are you like doing the most extra? I know JoJo took a bath already. Did you? Okay, well, you need to go do that right now. So seriously, as soon as I get off of here, y'all are going to bed. Yeah, so tomorrow, you have 2 days left of school. Actually, like 1.5. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that. There's something sticky right there. I need to let that off. What? Oh, okay. Back up. See, here's his Lego city, his Lego village with all his Lego humans. Yeah, so that's my 4-year-old's Lego village. Lego city? Which one?
Lego Minecraft and Lego City.
Lego city and Lego Minecraft?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy, look. Minecraft, Lego.
Alrighty. Thank you. Love you. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, just a minute. Let me do this. Ow. Okay. But just give me 1 second because all I have to do is turn this heat press on and do the shirt and then I'm done. Where did I put that? I'm trying to wipe this thing off and I had some Clorox wipes right here. But I feel blind right now. Oh, literally right here. I literally almost stuck that shirt in something sticky right here. I don't even know what it was. Maybe from the bottom of my Red Bull or something. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I thought about wiping it off first. And I think I still actually might put something underneath it. Oh, I'll turn it off. Oh my god. I'm literally about to use my sweater because I don't feel like going to find it. I mean, not like going to find a towel. I know where a towel is. I just don't want to have to go and get a towel. I just want to be done with this. because I'm literally using the same materials and shirt and everything. Okay, Jojo, there's not a trash can right there. And a lot of people use like little like ruler thingies to line it up, but I'm really pretty good at lining it up with like the middle of the like tag thing, and then I like make sure the sides are like even, like my hand like fits on both sides in the same spot, kind of. Trying to make sure it's in the middle. It really suck if it was off to one side. Do a little measuring thingy. Jojo, what are you doing over there? Trying to move your chair up? Hmm. Okay, 14, 17. Pretty close. Okay. I'm gonna try to find the middle. This is why I don't make shirts for other people usually like selling them. I like literally be such a perfectionist that I would like probably take me way too long to make one shirt. Because I feel like I should move this up just a little bit. No, I don't know. I think that might be pretty good. But I do need to move that up a little bit. Oh, it's not at the top of it. Okay. Oh, the shirt's gonna wrinkle on my. Oh yeah. See, that's one thing I learned too. It works much better when you like warm it up first, and then. So I'm just gonna hold it down for about like 5 seconds, maybe. And then that was actually more about like because it starts at 30 and I took it off at 20. Anyways, and then so that way it heats it up really good. And the H is the middle. Oh, that should be perfect. It's like you have to kind of like put a little bit of pressure down on it, like while you're doing it. I'm gonna have to do this in like 2 different things because it's longer. And to be honest, some of the brands of vinyl peel better when it's hot, and some of them peel better when you wait and let it cool off. And I don't know. I've definitely had some issues when it comes to that. I didn't even put that thing in the middle. Damn, that was stupid. Dang, that was stupid. That was really stupid. I forgot to put this on the top of it. I just got both of these tattoos. Like, well, there's this one, that one, and then this one. Oh, we need to go over them. The girl that did them, she's like just starting out, and so I was like, yeah. I like picked out kind of what I wanted, and so kind of like I really probably paid her more than you would like pay somebody that's just starting out. But I know like she's gonna come go over them and whatever, and it's like family too, like so I don't want to not pay her what it's worth, and she came here and did it, and like just whatever. So anyways, so I have to get this one like gone over again because a lot of the ink came out of it, like especially around like the teeth and stuff. Like I designed, pretty much took a couple different ones and designed this one because I like pineapples, obviously. And then I have this one. It's like a, which I want to get her finished. I want it to go all the way down my finger instead of halfway down my finger. But the rose is like going out of the spool. And so I got this one first, but it has like literally been maybe like a month since I got both of them. So I've been trying to let him go a little bit before she goes over them again. So I have tried the cheaper ones, not like I don't think maybe was it iron on? No, I think it was for like a sticker. I think I tried to use it on actually something for oh girl's baby shower thingy. I put her kids' names on like these little metal things, like my little pineapple right here. I'll show you. I tried to put it on like this, and the sticker paper, the paper that the sticker sticks to, was like really thin, and so once I figured out how to use it, it worked okay, but I haven't tried to use any iron on. They don't usually have a lot of options. But this is actually a cheaper version they have at Walmart. They usually only had Cricut. I didn't know they started selling this. Is called Hello Hobby. And so the one that I'm using right now, and then the other two that I bought are like I guess like a different brand that Walmart started selling. I've never seen or heard of it before. I'm like a little scared of this right now. I didn't let it go up enough. Oh my god, I'm so glad you can't see where I messed it up. I'm really worried about it. Now I'm glad I caught it, because that would have really sucked. I just went through all that and then I didn't have enough. I actually do like this. I actually do like these colors together, and I'm glad it wouldn't have worked out for me to try to use more than one color anyways, because the way that it is. I'm almost done with it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on, I clicked something. I went away. I mean, I don't know if I went away, but my screen went away. Okay. Did you really? That is so funny. That's so funny. My boyfriend has he has MOE right here with a money bag and for the O, and he got it when he got it like 10 years ago, and then now I think he wishes he wouldn't have got it because it's right here. So it's really funny. That's how you tap. But I was looking about getting one on Amazon because I wanted to like I can't even draw. This is really like the stupidest thing for me to ever do. I was gonna get one to like do little things on my hands and my fingers and stuff like myself. But look, see this one? Let me show you this. This one is a stick person holding a sign, okay? And I drew that. And it's Indian ink. My ex-husband did that. So yeah, that's about what I draw like. So I guess that's why it was a bad idea for me to try to do that. Okay, I need to do this one more time, and then I think I'm done. So after I took the plastic off of it, I'm like putting this little copper thingy in between it, and I'm pressing it again, just so like sticks with it. I don't want a lot. Oh my god! See, dang, that was almost bad. I was touching the top of the vinyl where the stuff isn't on it. I have your name on my eye. Yeah. Either way, it's funny. I think I would have with your name. Have your name on there. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been on here for 2 hours. I literally thought maybe I'd be on here for 30 minutes. My bad. Okay. Ooh, that's hot. Shouldn't have touched that. Shouldn't have touched that. Okay. I'm done. Like I wish I could hold it the right way. I feel like I look like I'm crooked. I'm not. I think I'm holding the shirt first. I just told you in just a second I'm about to do it. I'm getting off right now. I just want to finish the shirt. Anyways, teacher on summer vacation. Now I gotta do the signs. I guess I'm gonna go. Bye, all 7 people that are still on here. The only Brandy that's talking. Thank you, honey bunny. Thank you, honey bunny, for staying with me this whole time. I appreciate it. At least I wasn't just in here talking to myself. I mean, I would have been fine with that too. I just didn't want to cancel it after I had already scheduled it, and I really seriously swear could not figure out what the hell it was even supposed to be for. There was a point. I did have a point. I was going to talk about something. I don't know what it was. I would have had to take myself back to myself before I went to bed last night, and I don't remember that. So, anyways, I'm going to go. Thank you for hanging out. I guess next time I'll try to be a little bit more prepared with what the hell I'm doing. Okay, at least I got the shirt made finally. I had the thing picked out for about a week now. So ta-da, there's my little shirt t-shirt. Good night and bye.